when I came home on Gibson, we had a rider from California. Y'all know him. And they come down to write some stories. Well, make a long story short, we went out there, opened the rod box up there it was, picked it up, threw it, caught a 5-pounder the first throw. During the winter, when I didn't even think we could catch a fish, and then we commenced to kill them, I caught 5 more throws that were all 5 or better. And so I was run from right there, from that moment on. And then, you know, when it came to Gibson, then changed the tournament on the river, I knew how deadly it was. I knew that's what I was going to throw, and, you know, won the tournament on it. So I tell the guys at Gene LaRue, a lot of times, I say, if I didn't do good, I said, boy, it rumped me, because I like to throw it so much. And sometimes I think I like to throw it a little bit too much. I remember years ago, I won megabucks, and I would not let them follow me. And nobody followed me, and nobody knew where I was at. But, you know.
How does that conversation go?
It didn't go over well.
I want to know what you felt like after he won and you gave him the crankbait.
And how did David Fritz get a crankbait from you? You have like 3 crankbaits, and he like invented the crankbait. How did it get to the point where he needed to borrow one from you?
Yeah, you got to elaborate on this one.
The first question was, I felt like an idiot to answer that one. You could get Zell to bet on anything.
Really? He was a player.
What did you guys bet on? I mean, just between us.
We would bet on anything. It didn't matter. Zell one time owed me thousands of dollars over playing golf.
Really?
Yeah. So we've had a big time over the years with betting on whatever.
Wow.
Were you playing like 500 a hole?
It would end up that way. It didn't start that way because neither one of us had the money, but it would end up that when it was all said and done, he owed me a lot. Did I get it? No.
All right, so at the meeting and Murray is they're on a crankbait pipe, but they're out of crankbaits. Would one of your guys give them a crankbait if they asked for one?
One of the Murray guys?
Yeah.
No, I don't think they would. No.
Good answer.
You're Jeffrey style of coach.
Hey, they wouldn't even tell it. They wouldn't even agree that it's a crankbait bite. They said, "Well, I don't have them because they're not biting on those anyway."
That's awesome.
The Bobby Knight of the bass fishing world.
Throw some more cheers.
There you go.